Hi, my name is Scott Lake. I'm from the beautiful state of Colorado in the United States, and I chose this week for week 5 assignment to demonstrate comb filtering using an acoustic example. What I'm going to show you involves the following. I have in my setup, I've got a microphone set up, which you can see right there on the far right side of the screen. I have a single small monitor speaker, and I have a white noise file on my DAW that I have in loop mode. Actually, I'm going to start it playing right now. And I have a spectrum analyzer. I'm using Span from Voxengo. You see that it's a relatively flat spectrum. There are some dips in it, but it's pretty flat. You see a dip out there. You see another peak over here, but for the most part, through most frequencies, it's pretty flat. Now, I'm going to let it play for a little bit. Now I'm going to put a reflective panel, basically just a whiteboard up there, and you can see the comb filtering happening already. And all that is just the reflections. You can see there's a big dip. Here's another one out here. I'm doing the direct sound to the mic and then the reflected sound off that surface to the microphone. Now I'm going to move the reflective surface, just kind of rotate it, and you can see those dips move as the delays, the time length to get from the speaker to the reflection to the mic changes, and it cancels different frequencies. Then it just basically is related to the path length and how long it takes the sound to hit the microphone from the reflected surface. You can see that one dip move all the way along. There's a really deep dip. I've got it pretty close now. Actually, it's two sharp notches right there. So I'm going to take the panel away, and you see the spectrum become relatively flat again. Now, why is this important? Probably worthwhile talking about here for the next couple of minutes. This is important because of where you should place your monitor speakers. You see many people putting monitor speakers on the meter bridge of a large format mixing console, and this is actually a bad idea because you will get some comb filtering off of the actual surface of the mixing desk at your ears. Some people argue about this, but this demonstration is convincing to me that I need to keep as direct of a path from my speakers to my ears as possible and eliminate as many reflective surfaces nearby the speakers as I can. The other thing to think about also is when you do recording and where you have reflective surfaces when you do recording, you could get some comb filtering effect. So be careful both on playback when you're monitoring and mixing, as well as when you're recording. You don't want to probably put your acoustic source, if it's a acoustic guitar or some other type of thing. Here I've drawn a diagram just to show how the comb filtering is actually happening. I've got my direct path, and then I have a reflective path. And when the wave comes and superposes with the direct sound from the reflected sound, you get some cancellation due to the overlayment of the two sources, because it looks like another source to the microphone when you put that reflective surface up there. Hopefully this video with my crummy webcam has been instructive. I've really enjoyed this class. I hope everyone else is. And I think Loudon's done a great job communicating some really difficult concepts with some pretty easy to understand diagrams and demonstrations. Thanks for your time, and I'm open to any feedback you might have.